Fun fact, did you know? So last week we almost covered all of the personality theory for Ocean, the big 5 personality factor theory thing. And this week, today, we're going to be covering the last concept known as neuroticism. And then I'll be going into a whole thing about like how you can identify what your careers are from it. But I will also be doing a not live, but I will be doing a personality test myself, answering questions from a personality test that I quite like, that I use, that's on the internet free, but I quite like it, so I'll be doing that as well. But that'll be more long form. All right, so neuroticism, what's that? So neuroticism, according to this theory, is the level at which a person's emotional stability lies. A person who scores high in neuroticism usually has a tendency towards negative affect. These are things like anxiety, depression, guilt, and also anger, where a person who scores low has more emotional stability. Now, there are just people out there in this world who are just more naturally feelers than others, and there's nothing wrong with that. We do need all types of people, because imagine if everybody didn't have any emotions, they were just void of every emotion, every feeling. Like, what the hell? But imagine if everybody was always so emotional, like we'd never get anything done. People who score high, they're usually sensitive to criticism, they also worry a lot, and they also overthink absolutely everything. A person who scores low in neuroticism is someone who is very emotionally stable, as I mentioned. They are easier to calm down. They're very good in stressful situations. They're also more emotionally resilient. And they're also less bothered by stress and high pressure situations. Now, it sounds like, oh my word, but obviously I would want to be, I would want to score low because I want to be emotionally stable. Yes, and those types of people, definitely they make like good lawyers, for example, high pressure situations, big tech startups where lots of money is on the line, calm under pressure, emotionally resilient. They can handle a punch, so like they're good with harsh managers, etc., etc. But a person who scores high on neuroticism are usually very good project managers, and they're usually very good health and safety officers, because they are so paranoid that they pay attention to absolutely everything. So where do you score on neuroticism? I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That's going to be fun.